Navneet, as the chairperson of AMFI, I'm coming to you next. Of course, you had these conversations and probably around the 250 rupees SIP as well. Is that the next big flagship?
So as Radhika mentioned that after all the hard work of mutual fund Sahi that you talked about, delivering a track record over 30 years, the technology, the way we have leveraged, the amount of efforts we are putting on making this industry as transparent as possible, making the products as simple and accessible as possible, still there are 53 million, 5.3 crore investors, and we have a long, long way to go. And I think that's where I think reduction in the minimum amount where a person can access a product which is so affordable, so accessible, and so simple to participate in the growth story of India. So when India becomes a Viksit Bharat, a developed country by 2047, the endeavor at our end is to ensure that fruits of this growth reach every single household of the country, every single household of the country. And all of us in AMFI have been working very hard over the last several years. In fact, you use the word that the Mutual Fund Sahi campaign, I would say Mutual Fund Sahi commitment. It is not only a campaign, it's a commitment from all of us to ensure that this is really a Sahi product for every investor in the country. At the same time, because your title is the blueprint for Viksit Bharat 2047, we all talk about how are we going to ensure that growth is inclusive and we reach out to many people through the SIP. But the other side of the role that we are playing, I think that gets lesser attention. I mean, since April 2021 till January, mutual funds have invested more than 9 lakh crore rupees in the market, both across primary and secondary. Now, imagine the amount of capital the role we are playing in the capital formation. Look at the participation we have across all asset classes, across all products. So right from the overnight repo market, Nilesh Bhai and I have been a bond trader. So right from an overnight market to a commercial paper, to certificate of deposit, to short-term bonds, to long-term bonds, to Reids,
Yes.
to InvITs, to the equity market, everywhere the participation we have, which is aiding to the growth of the country, I think that's a much bigger role. The job creation that we do, I think that also needs to be talked about.
That
a lot
was going
more.
to be my second point.